And today we are going to build in the metaverse. And the first thing we're going to do is open MetaHorizons. I think the start being is the name of it. Here we go. We got me. My body look all twisted and mangled. And that's cool. I haven't built in a long time. Let's check my settings out on this one. Create. Let's see what type of new tutorials they got. This was really fun when I first started the tutorial, but we are going to first go to start a new world. Come here, got options where you can start some rich environments. So I got some pre-made machines and some scripted environments you can probably go to and peep the scripts, which I think that's the hardest thing. Peeping the scripts, we're gonna name this world my typing is terrible with the controllers. YouTube World 2025. It's gonna be our first video. Create. See what we got. When we come here, it's gonna be nothing here. I wonder how much has changed. Okay. Now, right now, I am in preview mode. And if I hit down my right stick, now I'm in build mode. And I can use my controller to have different settings and stuff on them. And I can use this to kind of pan around, zoom in. It's kind of telling me what I got going on, right? So in here, we want to go back to preview mode. Put me right back. And that's because it's going to keep putting me here because this is what we call a spawn. This little guy right here we're looking at. But no matter where I set the spawn at, when I go back to preview mode, that's where it'll put me. And however, whichever direction he's facing as well. It's like riding a bike. Boom, here we go. Back to preview mode. So wherever the spawn is facing, that's where they're going to spawn, the player. And we'll know more about that in a second. Here's where you got to kind of be creative. Build mode. I knew once they had the store where they have all these pre-made shapes, which you can color and manipulate however you want. All you got to do is point at one, grab it. You can see here, I can make it as big as I want. Remember, that's me. And I think my snapping is off because this is a little quirky. So if I push down on my left stick where that magnet is, now it kind of snaps flat. And here I can, it's not flat. Sometimes I gotta zoom in, but it's really not a perfect half circle. I don't know. I'm just gonna press down on the right to delete that. Then I'm gonna come on down. Well, these are shapes. Then you got gizmos. This would be like your doors. Oh, I see they didn't have these. All I really had was raycast, Sound recorder, I remember that. Door, I don't remember that. Script, I do remember that. Text, mirror. So I'm gonna have to do another video. We're just gonna name this video Start of a World. Got some new sounds. And then they got the biggest thing I wanted to show you was they still got my assets saved. I don't know what this is. But let's see. It's been a while. Some text I made a long time ago. It's taking forever to load. Spinning logo signs. All right, boom. So we got paint. This is how where you can kind of control your materials, the texture, how shiny they are, what type of materials. So if you go to touch them, like how they interact. And here we got some pre-built things, which you can still. Some of these things you can kind of ungroup, or you can add scripts to and make them move. Like we're just gonna do some simple things. All right, say a space station, satellite. We got a satellite here. Let it load up. Satellite. All right. Let's see if we want this satellite to have some behavior effects to it. So we want this to be what we want this thing to do. We just really want it to. I'm looking around a little bit because I haven't been up here in a while. So we're going to stay in behavior. Okay, we got visible, on and off. Cast a shadow if we wanted to cast a shadow or not. I don't know where exactly the sun is shining from. So we got animated. So, all right, it's just a satellite. We're gonna make it small so it looks very far. So we're gonna say we want to record this. So we want this thing to fly and spin and go around and come down. Right? That's what we're gonna get it to do. Now we're gonna press stop. Right? Now it's gonna say play. Uh, like that, I don't know why. Okay. Loop continuously. Play on start. So that means when the player enters the world and the world starts, and this is how fast it spins. I mean, how fast it moves. So we can go to play now. We gotta find it. It's just gonna keep looping and doing the same thing. Move it over here. All right, now let's go back to spawn and see if we can look up in the air and find our satellite. Oh, there it is. Isn't that sweet? Yeah, but that's building, and this a lot of assets, like so much stuff, like structures. You got so way more categorizing, and these look like some new things as well. Oh, let's take a look. See in here. What did he say this was? I don't like how this thing is. Why is it like that? Like inside the box is kind of like odd sitting. All right. So what we're gonna do is, am I stretching it? Let's undo that. And I wanna move it. And I wanna close that. You can click anywhere to get off or something. Got a little forward and back. But as I refresh with the controls, we'll have a little bit smoother videos. Oh, they ain't gonna let me in? Yeah, and this how you build, pretty much. You know, there's a couple things I'm gonna warn people about, but this is pretty much it. Stay tuned for the next video. It says select world rating and genre tags. Okay. Okay, I didn't know that. Maximum player count. Oh yeah, this thing is crazy. I like this. All right, until next time.